Hello, welcome back to Simon's Rants. I'm Simon, and today we're doing another Dr. Seuss short. Today is Dr. Seuss on the Loose. Ooh, that is smoky. Actually, just finished watching another drunk review, as I always do with these short ones. I try to get a little drunk ahead of time because it is short. So yes, I'm already 1-4 Loco in. Let's keep the party going with another Dr. Seuss classic. This one I actually did grow up watching. Don't remember much. Let's find out. Find out what? I don't know what I'm talking about.
The Cat in the Hat, that's me,
Okay.
presents Dr. Seuss on the Loose. A three-decker consisting of 1, the Sneetches, 2, the Zacks, 3, green eggs and ham.
Why do all three of these sound like drugs of some sort? Because we're apparently on drugs. Because in what other world can we just float around in umbrellas?
Oh, at the edge of each ocean, you'll always find beaches.
Right, that's how it works.
Now the star-bellied Sneetches had bellies with stars, but the plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. No stars on their bellies, no stars upon theirs.
I've got another political statement by Dr. Seuss.
Ronald, remember, when you are out walking, you walk past a Sneetch of that type without talking.
Especially if they wear a hoodie. If they wear a hoodie, they are not to be trusted.
When the star-bellied children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all.
Or if you had hops, I mean, just jump an inch higher.
Yeah, your belly's got no star.
It's not fair.
If there's one upon your tummy, that's just yummy, you're my chummy. If there isn't, you're a crummy, slummy, gummy, bummy, dummy.
It's great though, because it really puts into English. It puts into perspective how stupid any prejudice is, but especially racism or classism. It's just like, oh, we got a pointless piece of stupidity on our stomachs. We got tattoos. Where's your tattoo?
Then one day, it seems, while the plain-bellied Sneetches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there, wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger approached in the strangest of cars.
My friends, I have seen they've been treating you mean. My name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust you just because of your name. Not the Monkey McBean part, the just Sylvester. Who names their kid Sylvester? Unless your last name's Stallone or you're a cat. I don't want to know you.
You'll get a star like the star-bellied Sneetch for the mere paltry payment of $3 each. And the first to go through gets the trip at half fare. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I love this animation. It's so bizarre, it's beautiful. That was actually a reasonable sentence. I thought I was saying nonsense. Did that rhyme? Did I have the time? Am I Dr. Seuss? Have I been let on the loose?
It works!
Yeah! It works! It works!
But how?
For every little bitty bit as goody good as you. Now we're socially acceptable at Marshmallow Toast. You'll have to send us invitations to your Frankfurter roast.
But how are we supposed to politically manipulate you now?
We're the true star-bellies. We had them first. We're still the best Sneetches, and they're still the worst.
Yeah, but how are we going to prove it? Which is which? I can't tell us apart.
Let me through. Excuse me. Step aside, please. Thank you. You don't know me, my friends, but calm down if you can. I'm here to help the original Starbelly clan.
And this is perfect. He's a bullshitter. He's a professional bullshitter. And his job, he doesn't give a shit about either side. He's trying to make money. Guys, time out. Time out. Listen up for 1 second. Listen up. I know you think one political party or the other cares about you. They don't. They don't give a flying boop. This is what's happening behind the scenes. Dr. Seuss got it. It's pretty simple.
Belly stars, my dear friends, are no longer in style, and I'll have yours off in a very short while in my wondrous machine which eradicates stars. Then you won't look like Sneetches who have them on theirs. Eradicates these with the greatest of ease, provided you pay your $10, if you please.
You know who was really getting off on this was the guy who hadn't gotten his star yet, and then didn't have to pay the 3 and then the 10. He was high rolling. This imagery is also just amazing. It's like Dr. Seuss meets Modern Times meets 1984. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. Meanwhile, half of my subscribers or more don't even know what those movies are.
Now we know who is who, and there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Sneetches are Sneetches without the old-fashioned custom of walking about. Abdominal stars are abominable. O-U-T, out, O-U-T.
They're literally doing this, guys. They're literally doing this. It's subtle, you know? It's not even necessarily racism. It's just culture. It's just people. It's just how people act. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what class you are. No matter what, somebody is discriminating against somebody else for some reason. It doesn't even need to be one of those two. It could be literally anything. And no matter what, somebody somewhere is going to be profiting off of the ignorance of people. As silly and as stupid as having a goddamn star in your tummy. Oh, I hate it because it's true.
All the rest of that day, on those wild, screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneetches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines, they raced round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two.
Why isn't this as popular as The Grinch? This is more important than The Grinch. I feel like I just need to sit and think about this for a while.
Then, when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up. And he went.
They never will learn. No, you can't teach a Sneetch.
But McBean was quite wrong. I am happy to say that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day.
Did they? 'Cause I doubt it.
Sound off!
How did you get 3? How did that happen? You just ran through the wrong machine 10 times in a row like a goddamn idiot? I mean, you're all idiots, but you especially.
Oh, beyond the last mountain, the very last mountain, beyond the last Zeneca tree.
Yeah.
Beyond the last woomph bush, the very last woomph bush. There is a vacuolous, vacant...
One day, making tracks in the prairie of Prax, came a north-going Zax, a north-going Zax, and a south-going Zax.
Oh, this is the one about Republicans and Democrats, isn't it?
There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. Look here now, the north-going Zax said. Hey, say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. Who's in whose way?
Watching this again makes me realize how privileged a childhood I had. Because I watched this as a kid, and I was just like, yeah, this is entertaining. Can I watch it? I enjoy it. And now as an adult, I'm going, this formed my ideology, my philosophy, my mental state as a child. Like, this defined my beliefs. And I'm not mad about it.
I'm a north-going Zax, and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forth. I always go south, making south-going tracks.
But if we're being honest with ourselves, the south-going Zaxes have been going a lot more south than the north-going Zaxes have been going north. They've actually both been going south, just one has been going more south than the other. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Then the north-going Zax said with north-going pride, I never have taken a step to one side. And I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways if I have to keep standing here 59 days. And I'll prove to you, yelled the south-going Zax, that I can stand here in the prairie of Prax for 59 years.
Can't we just have a centrist Zax going west or east or something?
Well, of course, the world didn't stand still. The world grew. In a couple of years, the new highway came through, and they built it right over those two stubborn Zax and left them there, standing unbudged in their tracks.
Oh my god. I hate it because it's so accurate.
I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this has a deeper meaning like the other two. If it does, other than the fact that it's like, don't have beliefs that aren't founded. That's true. Like, test out your beliefs before you believe them. That's a good thing to think. It's funny, because I know you're subscribed for the stupid drunk bullshit, but I gotta sneak in a little philosophy every once in a while. What do green eggs and ham really represent? What do they represent? Because to me they represent mold, but it might be something deeper. I don't know.
Would you, could you, in a car? Eat them, here they are.
Okay, how is that car driving? Nobody's pressing the gas pedal. Did he just put a brick there? That's dangerous. Sidebar, that's dangerous.
In the dark? Here in the dark? Would you, could you, in the dark?
Me, whenever somebody questions my opinions on something.
If you will let me be, I will try them, and you will see. Ooh. Ooh, say! I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am.
It's honestly a good point. Like, how often do we write off things just because we've always been taught that they're bad or wrong or whatever? Or even just a preconceived notion. Nobody ever said it, but we just thought, like, honestly, it could be as simple as just food that we've never tried because, like, hey, I don't like raw fish. I'm not going to eat sushi. And then you try it, you're like, this is actually really good. And then we start laughing like Tigger. And we actually really like it. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, try it. What's the worst that could happen? You find out that you were right and you don't like it? Oh no. Best case scenario, you find out you're wrong and you're open up to a whole new world.
I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am.
And that's the end. And that is the end, folks. So, yeah. No, I think a lot of us, whether or not you grew up on Dr. Seuss, a lot of us really just kind of write off Dr. Seuss as the silly little stories. He had messages in what he was saying. And as a drunk man watching a child's cartoon, there's a lot of good in there. I don't want to get too deep here, but I'm just going to say it's good. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. Sam's Rants.